Hello and welcome everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Peace be to you, my friends. Do you feel ashamed? Shame is a funny thing. You see, if there was no society and social constructions, we wouldn't be able to feel shame. Here's why it's a funny thing, and I'll explain. The only reason you feel shame is because with whatever you did or have done, you start to think of it from the lens of another person. You start to see how you assume their type of thinking. You assume the perception of you and what you have done. You start to think about what they may have been thinking about you and how they perceived you. And so that leads to the feeling of shame. But can I tell you the truth? It does not matter what they think. In the moment, you may be so consumed by what you think other people are thinking about you or what they have thought about you. Look at what he did. That's bad, or that's not good enough. That doesn't live up to the social standard. But can I tell you, most of society, as we see today, has gone mad. They're not at peace with themselves. They do not know the truth of who they really are and of the world that we live in. So there's no need to assume what other people may be thinking about you or what you have done. It simply does not matter. And here's how to get out of shame. First, you recognize the fact that this shame is a result of you overthinking. And you have to know that overthinking is the opposite of truth. The truth, what is factual, doesn't come from overthinking. It comes from intuition, a sense of knowing, a feeling. It feels right. Whenever something is truthful, it feels right. If it is not truthful, then it is. If it doesn't feel right, then it's not truthful. Overthinking leads you to feeling bad about yourself. And one of these bad feelings is shame. Could be regret, could be guilt, could be whatever. But in this case, it's shame. So you have to recognize, hey, this shame is a cause of me overthinking. Whatever happened, it has passed. God, the higher power, does not hold what I've done against me. It's time for me to move on. I don't need to consider what other people may have been thinking about me, about what I've done. Sometimes it may feel inevitable, like you, out of habit, you just assume what people think about you. You think about what you think other people are thinking about you. And then that leads to shame. But you have to build the habit of catching yourself, being aware of that tendency to overthink, to analyze, which leads you to feeling shame. And when you're aware of that, you recognize that this habit is unnecessary. I don't need to continue living with this habit. It's time for me to move on and replace this negative mental, emotional habit with a positive one. See myself in the light. See myself how God sees me. That I'm blessed, chosen, and favored, forgiven. That goodness and mercy will follow me throughout all my days. That I'm not a mistake, I'm here on purpose. And everything is happening for me. Everything that I've done has led me to this moment where I need to be. And everything is leading me to greater freedom, greater happiness, greater success. Everything is working for me, so I don't need to overthink again. I don't need to fall back into feeling ashamed. I will use those opportunities where I feel shame to grow, to love myself, to accept myself, to choose to be the best version of myself possible. That's my message for you today. You don't need to go around this life feeling ashamed anymore. It's a waste of energy. It's a waste of time. Use that time and energy for better things. Thanks for listening. Please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. I hope this video brought you value. Please consider supporting me and my channel. More information on how to do that is in the description box below. I also offer a consultation service if you want to do a one-on-one coaching session with me. I'd love to help you out. Please get in contact with me if you're interested. More information is in the description box below. I also have 2 amazing fiction books that are out, available on Amazon. Check them out. More information is in the description box below. Peace. Let go. There is really no need to feel shame. Thank you for listening. I'll see you next time.